Sagittarius, I'm Lisa the High Priestess, and you can find me on Lisa the High Priestess on TikTok for my other readings. Make sure you're not following my hacker. She only has like 3 contents of me. I have over 500. She follows everyone, and I don't. You can find me on Lisi's World on TikTok for my other talents. You can find me on Lisa the High Priestess 86 on IG. You can find me on Lisa the High Priestess 2 for TikTok y YouTube Español para mi gente latina. YouTube, press like, subscribe, notification. With the notification bell, you can get my lives. If not, you have to wait 12 hours. I tell unique stories. They will not resonate with everyone because it's a fucking story. All right? Through the story, I say general and I channel. Okay. First card that came out is the Eight of Swords. Someone's intuition is heightened. Also, I hear Wi-Fi. Also, reception. Okay. Your intuition. The Page of Cups. Someone's trying to test their intuitions. You could be testing someone's intuition. Someone's intuition. I feel like someone is going to go like into testing, like real testing. Someone wants to test your intuition. I also feel like someone is innocently testing you. How is it innocently? Like you're not going in to go get tested. They're testing you without you knowing it. That's what I feel like. The Five of Cups. Someone doesn't like the results. The King of Swords. It's almost like someone is very, very intuitive, but when someone's trying to like make them do it, all of a sudden they don't know what to do. Okay. I don't know. It's just not working right with me right now. The Judgment. Also, I feel like you can't read this person or this person can't read you. Um, Also, someone's doing something, a certain ritual, or they know a certain formula or something like that, where people can't read their mind. They're using a certain rock, or they're using like a certain type of material, or they created some kind of formula where when people try to read their mind, they are led to a different human being or a different type of frequency. It's almost like if you tap into this person's memory or their thoughts, someone starts to throw up, someone gets sick. They get sick. They get extremely sick because they're not allowed to see what's in this person's thoughts. And sometimes it's a really, really good thing. Pay attention to that, Sagittarius, and I'm going to tell you why. Because certain mediums, certain people who are very intuitive, when your spirits are not going to allow you to hear certain things because it can ruin your intuition. It's almost like if someone tries to hypnotize you and you may not be fully aware that someone's trying to hypnotize you, but your angels, your spiritual guides, they know exactly what the fuck is going on. So automatically they do something to where you're not thinking of anything through your mind. You get extremely sick or something like that. You're not allowed near this certain frequency. It's too lower vibrational for you. It's not good for you. It's not healthy for you. So you get sick. And I'm telling you this because people who are very intuitive understand what the fuck I'm talking about. When you're around someone that is no good for you, or someone that has like something just triggers every single being in your body, you get sick. And not until you're out of where this person's out or the certain frequency that someone carries, you realize that that person is no good for you. Also, the intuitive people who are on drugs, that's why you could be around these kind of demons or these kinds of energy, because you're on drugs. That is your shield that protects you. And I'm not saying you should be on drugs. I'm saying that's the only way they can get into your energy, is because you are blocking your real intuition by being on fucking drugs. By being on fucking drugs. Also, someone can intuitively tell when someone's on drugs because they can get the same side effects on someone that is on drugs. You can't lie to me when I can taste the cocaine in my mouth. I can feel the heroin in my blood. I can feel I can feel your fucking thoughts. And that's kind of crazy, yo. Because when you can do certain things like that, like you can tell where someone has ate. You can tell how their diet is. You can also know what kind of vitamins they're lacking because you'll be able to feel their bones cracking. You can feel how sad they are. You can feel their rage. You can feel their karma. See, someone gets sick right here, and also someone's going to someone to find out why they're sick. With the 5 of Cups, why they're always throwing up. I'm always sick. I always feel sickly. The doctors, they can't find anything on me. Now, I'm not encouraging anybody to, this is a story. This is a story. Someone is seeking someone for some advice. With the 9 of Swords, it's also like mental thoughts, mental blockage. Like, how come every time I'm around a certain person, I get sick? I I feel like someone's spiritual guide doesn't want you to get into their head because if you knew the truth, it will make you sick to your stomach. You will be throwing up. Also, someone keeps somebody drugged up so they can't think, they can't use their mind. If I have them on drugs, they can't use their intuition. And that is very true. Many, I must keep it a buck. A lot of drug dealers have to feed their fiends drugs and keep them mentally fucked up in order for them to make money. And the pharmaceutical world is like that. If there is no sick people, what will be the need of doctors? Also, this reminds me of that gypsy girl, whatever. You know, her mother was keeping her sick for attention and making money, and all kinds of fucking shit. The only way that she could, get that, because she liked the attention that she was getting from making her daughter sick and shit. And she really wasn't sick. She was feeding her drugs to keep her mentally ill, physically ill. If you're fucked up on drugs that that keep you asleep all day, you're not going to be coherent enough to see what's really fucking going on. The World card and the Page of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune, someone's clicking in through things, or something clicks. Also, someone watches, you're thinking something and it's going to come on the screen. Whatever it is that you're thinking, your screen is going to synchronize with your thoughts, and they're going to co-sign what you're thinking. For someone, not for everyone. This is a story. Also, someone has to be very, very careful on who they're channeling. Like I said, if this is very, like, if you are one of those people, you know you're chosen to live this life path. Pay attention when you get a client that wants to have a booking with you and you end up sick. Your spiritual ancestors are telling you you're not allowed to channel their spirit, because if you were to know the fucking truth behind their secret thoughts, it will make you sick to your stomach. You are not allowed to channel this person. It's not for you. Why is it that other certain people can? Is because they've already mastered certain experiences, because they were chosen to be able to channel that kind of energy because they know how to get rid of it. Not everybody can channel that kind of energy because it will make them physically ill. They start connecting a little too hard. To unplug will fuck you up. So it's better not even to plug your energy into that bullshit, so it's not scrambling your brains. the Ace of Rods, the Hierophant, their death card. Also, there's a spirit in the room. And I feel like if someone tries to drug you or slip something into your food or something like that, God's gonna, like, there's a spirit in the fucking room. God sends a spirit to be very much alive in the room. You, for those that understand what the fuck I'm talking about, when you can feel a spirit in your room and something on TV comes on to tell you, hey, don't drink that coffee, don't drink that coffee, don't drink that coffee, don't take that vitamin, don't take that vitamin. Or a story that comes out like, stay away, don't go on that date, don't go on that date. Don't, like, red flags are every fucking where. Shit starts falling down. You can't find your fucking keys. Dropped reception. A motherfucker trying to hypnotize you? Oh, I don't think not. Not with this person, the Seven of Cups. Oh, you trying to hypnotize someone? Oh, no. I feel like whatever sound they're going to use to try to hypnotize you, something overpowers that noise. Like, as someone starts to hear, like their ear starts to ring all of a sudden, or their ear goes, like, you ever have your ear like there's air in there and you can't hear nothing, all you hear is echo, you can only hear your voice. It's like that. And it's going to backfire. The Seven of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, 7 7, and the Two of Rods, the King of Cups, and the Magician. Someone thought the shit worked. The Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Rods, but something fucked up. I'm telling you, something's going to fucking disrupt the whole fucking plan on this. Like, because motherfuckers swear they're smart, man. I have met people that say they're fucking woke and they're aware and all this shit. And they are to a certain extent, but the knowledge that they get, they use it to hurt people. I'm going to tell you a story of something that I actually got to see with my two eyes. This person's a little rich motherfucker. There is a party full of people, people that were drinking, but there was a sober person in the room. And something told this person to be sober in that room. It was late at night. People were falling asleep because it was in the middle of nowhere. And this person was still up. They were so woke and aware. Bullshit that they fed. Not everyone can believe that shit, especially if you truly are woke. You know that there is fucking fake fucks and opportunists out there. While people were asleep, this person had crushed up a certain drug, crushed it up very, very fine, and he put it in the plate. And he was going around where people were asleep, and he was putting it up to their nose. So when they were snorting a fucking drug in their nose, and they didn't even fucking know it. But someone was awake. Something wouldn't let them go to sleep. Someone was trained never to sleep at strangers' houses. But since everybody was drunk and it was too late, you couldn't just drive out because they were in the middle of nowhere. You couldn't see anything. Phone was on low. A phone is charging. And the person that was awake saw everything you were doing. Hey, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, nothing. I just was offering them something. And this person was walking around damn near naked. In a house full of people that were drunk, passed out. Vulnerable women, vulnerable men. You know, it's kind of like falling into hypnosis when somebody is giving you something to put you in a different state. Well, you think everything is a dream, but really it's reality. And they try to convince you to try some, but something just won't let you. Something tells you exactly what to do. Something happens in the kitchen. Attention is put in the kitchen. At that very moment, the woke person is like, get the fuck up, get the fuck up right now. And the person wakes up from their drunkenness, get the fuck up right now, we're fucking leaving. Person comes back, oh, what are you doing awake? Oh, we're getting up and leaving. At that very moment, it screams in your fucking mind, get the fuck up and leave. Leave right now. Get your fucking keys and get the fuck out. You grab the fucking keys, you grab the person, and you get the fuck out. Because that hypnotizing shit ain't always working for everyone.